Hey, it's me, MLB. Here is the top Delinquent, chapter 40, and this one is titled Officially Dating You. There was silence once again as you both got comfortable in each other's presence. Then suddenly you remembered something. We should head back for dessert, you gasped, in the most alarmed voice he'd ever heard you use. I almost forgot about it. Shee, bro, that would have been terrible. Language, Iida said sharply, falling off balance as you jumped up from beside him. This is serious, Tenya. Dessert! Dessert! We can't miss the lemon something or other with dry colour thing. Sounds fancy and yum. Lemon creme brulee with dry white wine, Iida corrected. Stop talking rich and come and eat dessert, you said as you extended your hand to help him up. Anywhere you go, I will go, he said valiantly. You don't need to play hero all the time, you replied with a snort, secretly loving his protective nature. The two of you headed back down the garden towards the house, hand in hand, and a little more comfortable with each other. The next day you were up early, getting yourself ready for school, when Iida knocked on your bedroom door. Come in, you called. Yin, I believe we have a meeting this afternoon with Mrs. Craig. Another review of our rehabilitation program, Iida said. Were there any rules about if the two people in the program start dating? You leered over your shoulder at him. Not that I'm aware of, no. Okay, good, because she's going to flip her lid, you said with a laugh. Still can't believe I'm dating the class rep, he thought. It will be amusing to see her reaction, yes, Iida said with a smile. I will wait for you at the front entrance, Yin. See you there. Oh, okay, I'm coming, you replied. Be there in a sec. Iida nodded and then stepped back out of your room and closed the door behind him. Come to think of it, I haven't even checked my phone. I was supposed to text DF. I'll see her soon, though, so maybe I should just walk in, holding Ida's hand. You smirked to yourself as you imagined her reaction. This is going to be a fun day, you thought as you finished getting ready and grabbed your school bag and threw it over one shoulder, then strolled out of the room and down to the front entrance to meet Iida. You and Iida held hands a little as you walked to school, chatting about looking for a place for you and where you would like it to be. Close to school and transport would be good because I don't have a car, obviously, you said, looking up at him. It is no trouble, Yin. I can send the family car to pick you up and take you wherever you need to go, Iida said with a smile. I don't want to rely on you for everything. I've managed to look after myself up until this point. Mum was the only one who would drive me anywhere, and even then I had to get her in the right mood when asking. Iida nodded. That may be true, but you have had it hard enough, and I wish for you to be able to rest easy now. His soft gaze made you melt internally. Stop being so nice, you mumbled as you looked at him, then down at your feet. You're not even real anyway. Who would be so kind? I am real. No, you're a bot. I am not a bot. I eat. That's exactly what a bot would say, you teased. I'm joking, Tenya. I'm just super awkward with replying to people's niceties because I'm not used to it, so I just make a joke instead. I see. I'm enjoying getting to know you, Yin, he said with another sweet smile. As the school gates loomed ahead, you started to feel a little nervous and you gripped his hand a little tighter. Would you prefer to not hold hands in the school grounds? School policy does not permit students to display public affection. Screw the school policies. I want to show DF that we're holding hands. Yin, I apologise, but I must object, he said fearfully, as you gripped his hand harder and refused to let go. You dragged him into the school courtyard and headed for the locker room. A few people looked up, but the sight of you dragging a very scared-looking Iida behind you wasn't completely unusual, so they just ignored it and went back to what they were doing. Oi! You screamed down the hall when you saw DF at her locker. She looked up at you and stared. What? She hollered back. You quickly held your hand up, clasped with Iida's, and she screamed. Is it official? Is it official? Oh my god, are you two dating? She bellowed, catching the attention of literally the whole universe. Yeah, you said stiffly. It is. Oh my god, it's official! She wailed, running down the hall towards you two. No running in the halls, Iida called sharply, but she ignored him and threw herself into your arms, forcing you to let go of Ida's hand to catch him. I'm so happy for you two, she cried. Wait, someone said from behind your happy trio. Yin and Iida are dating? Whoa, what? Another person called. Class rep and the bad girl? Guess she's been sheathed, huh? Bad girl? Sheathed? What the hell? You snapped, spinning around and shooting daggers from your eyes at the person who just up and spoke their mind. Yin, please, Iida said in a low, coming voice. Please, leave it. The person who had called you bad slunk away and avoided eye contact, wishing they hadn't spoke so loud. I don't care who these bitches think they are. Just because I'm with you now doesn't make me soft, you growled, glaring at the students nearby. If I may make an announcement, Iida said as he turned around and pushed his glasses up onto the bridge of his nose with his fingertips. I will follow Yin into the flames. If she feels threatened, I will be there to back her. Do I make myself clear? The students around nodded sheepishly and backed away, leaving DF to recommence fangirling as you all walked to your respective lockers and got ready for class. You and DF walked into the class together with Iida following behind like some kind of bodyguard, and then you took your seats with you and DF still chatting away. Okay, let's start, the homeroom teacher announced as he entered the room. There will be a test at the end of this week on mathematics. I trust you will all be prepared for it. Iida glanced back at you from his seat and you smirked at him. I'm gonna smoke your ass, Tenya, you whispered teasingly. And there ends chapter 40. Stay tuned for chapter 41 coming tomorrow.